IVM.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Alright, hello guys, welcome to another episode of IVM Likes. My name is Antariksh Thakkar, your host, and joining me on this episode are my fellow producers, Jalasmi and Spurti. What's happening, guys?
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Space Guy. How's the weather up there?
Yes, all great. Thank you so much. I know Jalasmi says good morning in a very pointed tone. I get it. I got you guys up early today to record this episode.
In Mumbai, this would have been like very late. I would have been up and running, but I'm in Dehradun. It's sleepy, it's cozy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
abhi subah hui hai, you know.
Same here.
How is Dehradun right now, man?
It's cloudy and it's beautiful. You can see Mussoorie from here.
Are you?
It's
What
just the
are the
most
lockdown
beautiful
conditions? What are the lockdown conditions there?
There is some curfew, but nobody's following. But we are following. So I've been in the house. I haven't. I've resisted to go to Mussoorie or wherever. Just in the house.
Okay. And how long are you there for? Like, how long did you go? Like,
I'm here for this week. I went for
nice.
2 weeks. I'm here for this week, and this Sunday I'll be back.
that is so cool, dude, man. I feel bad. So, in January, I'm not bad for you. I'm feeling bad that I haven't traveled during this last 1.5, 2 years because everyone seems to be traveling. COVID be damned.
See, traveling to a different place. See,
Yeah.
I'm come here for like a vacation. I'm not traveling.
Of course, I get
being
it.
a
But it's just a
tourist or
change of
something.
scene. It's a change of scene. Just get your head in the game, kind of. Right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Vacation, I mean, you stay in Dehradun.
No.
Your place is in Dehradun?
I have friends who live here, so I'm just
Oh,
like,
cool.
chalo, मैं आ जाती हूँ 2 हफ्ते रह लूँगी, then I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Nice.
I was so done watching all these buildings from my terrace. So now I'm
I get
here.
it,
I'm
man.
watching mountains from my terrace, which is so
Whoa.
much better.
Of course. Yes. Spurti, have you traveled during this
Yes.
time?
No, I mean just my home, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Her
Yeah.
home is also so beautiful. She lives in Udupi.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. That's almost like a vacation.
Yeah.
You'll have to
kinda.
come to a normal city to just feel bad for a few days and then go back to Udupi.
Normal city. What is normal
Exactly.
city?
I mean,
Normal city
okay, normally
is
like
cities
Mumbai,
like
dude.
Bombay.
Mumbai, yes.
Metropolitan.
Yeah, metropolitan city.
Right.
That's what I mean by normal cities.
Yeah,
okay?
I know, like
Or you
normal city.
abnormalities. So, all right, we'll quickly introduce the episode. We are going to be talking about our favorite children's movies. That is movies that we mostly saw when we were children, but it can be a recent movie also. Like if it qualifies as a children's movie and you like it, we'll be talking about it. So that's coming up this episode. All right, see you guys on after this little small break. We at IVM love video games and technology. The amount of times we've talked about our favorite video games on this show, we should be starting our own game studios by now. Jokes aside, for now though, check out our great new podcast, Global Victoria Tech Talks, a show where you can listen to some truly compelling tech stories coming out of the booming ed tech and gaming industries in Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. With episodes on gaming and ed tech, this show could well help you in figuring out your next move if you're thinking about getting into those two sectors, and tell you about how the Victorian government has helped make Melbourne into a major hub for edtech and gaming. So do catch Global Victoria Tech Talks on the IVM Podcasts app, website, or wherever else you get your podcasts from. The show is presented by Global Victoria, the trade arm of the Victoria government in Australia. And we're back. We're talking about our favorite children's movies. Firstly, I want to start off with a question. Were you guys huge consumers of kids' movies when you were kids? Or have you gotten into them more recently? Which is fine. You can get into kids' movies later, though.
Yeah. Not
No,
when I was a
when-
kid, but recently, yes. I love kids. There's a lot of innocence in that movie. There's
Definitely.
fun, there's adventure, there's innocence. It's a complete package. I love kids' movie.
Yeah, okay. Justin, what about you?
No, I used to watch a lot of kids' movies when I was younger. But if something like a Boss Baby, which came like 2 years back,
Yeah.
I actually went and watched it. It was fun.
So, but then like a recent kids movie, I imagine someone has to tell you about. Oh yeah, no, even as an adult, you will like it. So then you go out and watch that, right?
Yeah, quite possibly.
I know,
I mean,
I
more
would
like
imagine,
it's
yeah.
like I have little sisters. So taking them for a movie and then watching them. It's just fun.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Oh,
a
nice.
nice
Yeah,
thing.
that's great. For me, again, like I used to watch a lot of kids movies when I was a kid, and less so now.
Have you grown up already?
I mean, I
think
don't
so.
seem like it. I know. Physically, I feel I look like a 14-year-old. I know. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's a self compliment.
But yes, I used to watch a lot of kids movies. So what I want to ask you guys again, one more question is, do you remember the first movie you ever saw? And whether it was a kids movie or like a regular grown-up Dil To Pagal Hai kind of movie or something.
I watched Mission Kashmir first
That was
movie. Mission
what are you
Kashmir.
saying?
Imagine.
That's
I
a
was- I
horrifying
think-
movie for a kid, dude.
Yeah.
kid
I think
movie.
I was in the first or the second standard when it came out. I
movie
remember.
or
I very
terrorism?
vividly remember.
That's the first movie.
Yeah.
That's
So
hilarious.
my parents were against taking me to the theater, but I was so fascinated by that Bhumro song.
Hmm.
I'm like, nahi, I want to come. They're like, chalo baba, come.
Again, great song in that
Oh,
movie.
good.
Even that one,
Of course.
Socho ki jheelon ka shehar.
Yes.
Love that song. And
I remember the first movie I watched. I mean, like the first kids movie. Baby's Day Out was my first kids movie.
dude, you are
And
lucky.
I fell in,
What a lucky
I
thing.
fell in love with kids movie. That's
Okay.
how I love movies. Like,
Dude,
kids
Baby's Day
movie.
Out is literally just not in a kids movie. One of my favorite movies, dude.
Yeah, all
Me-
You can watch it any time of
Yeah.
the day.
When we were kids, me and my brother used to be obsessed with two movies. One is Baby's Day Out, and one is another movie I'll tell you guys about is Jingle All the Way. Okay, I had asked you guys previously before the recording if you
Yeah.
guys were aware of this. I know you guys are not. Baby's Day Out came out in 1996. Jingle All the Way also came out in 1996, and my mother bought us the DVDs together, like the VCD or the DVD, I forgot what it was, of both these movies together. Okay, so we saw both of these movies together at the same time. Although this wasn't the first movie we watched, I'll tell you guys about that later.
And you know about Baby's Day Out fact?
Please tell me. I don't think I know
You know,
much trivia about the movie though.
Jealous me, do you?
No.
Okay, the kid in the movie is
Wasn't
played
a
by
kid.
twin. No, it's played by twins.
Oh, okay, yeah. This
It's
this
cool.
this I knew.
That's
This I knew,
cool.
this I knew.
Yeah.
It's like
Silicon Valley.
it's like the Ben thing from Friends. Ben was played by two twin actors, right? And so about Baby's Day Out, I didn't know that the two of them were twins. Like I think now that I think about it, I vaguely remember reading about it sometime, but I must have like forgotten over the years. But this is like similar to Friends, right? Ben, Ross's son, was played by two twin actors, who both of whom are acting now also are still in the acting field.
Yeah,
I didn't
there
know
was
that.
Zack and Cody, right?
Zack and Cody, yes, exactly. Also, from Full House, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen played the same little girl. I forgot again the child's name, but so it's been done before. Damn cool. I didn't know that. Baby's Day Out was for our listeners who do not remember or do not know. Baby's Day Out was a movie about a baby who gets kidnapped by three bumbling
Stupid men.
bumbling idiots. The whose names are Eddie, Norby, and Vico. I only remember Eddie's name. Norby and Vico I had to look up what their names were, but and then hilarity ensues as they try to and so they kidnap the baby and the baby escapes from their kidnapping. Like not like, "Arey, I'll fight you off and I'll escape." Aise nahi. He's just like one of them fell asleep and the baby escapes to the roof and then just goes all over town. It's Baby's Day Out basically, and all these three are just the entire movie is spent with these three following the baby and trying to recapture the baby for the ransom money and what have you. And this is hilarious. It's evergreen. It was coming recently on TV actually, and we were watching it while having lunch or dinner. I forgot one of them, and we were still laughing, dude. It still applies. All the
Yes.
gags, all the slapstick stuff. It still kind of works. It's pretty cool. So the other movie that I was talking about, sorry, Baby's Day Out came in 1994. I was wrong about the 1996 part.
Yeah,
Jingle All the Way came in 1996. Jingle All the Way stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. Sinbad is a comedian who famously never has a script. All his stand up is basically improvised, which is already mind blowing to me. Like how does anyone do that? So Jingle All the Way is a Christmas kids movie about Arnold's character played by Howie. About a person named Howard played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his kid basically wants this doll, like this action figure for Christmas, called Turbo Man. Turbo Man is like this new superhero action figure that all the kids are crazy about, and you can't get the doll anywhere because it's all sold out in all stores and all. Okay, and Arnold, about a couple of days before Christmas, has already told his son, "Ki, yeah, dude, I bought it, man. Don't worry." But he hasn't bought it because he forgot about it. So now it's Christmas Day, and he's roaming all over town trying to get this doll for his son. And it's again just hilarious, dude. It's there's no Arnie action. I must say it's not an action movie. It's an all-out comedy and like kids movie. There is a part towards the end. The only action is where Arnold Schwarzenegger towards the end wears an actual Turbo Man suit, and there's like this, he's flying around a little bit and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Check it out.
Cute.
Very cute. The first movie that I saw was okay. Before that, do you guys want to say anything that we missed maybe about Baby's Day Out?
No, I just want to say that the film is a classic and it'll never get old. And we
Absolutely.
might probably show it to our kids and watch it.
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true. I hope they never remake it because there's no way you
Oh,
can.
yes.
Oh yes.
I mean,
Please,
they will
never.
try to. They will try to thinking, "Arey, how difficult can it be? It's Baby's Day Out," but they will ruin it. You will
They'll ruin
inevitably
the
ruin it.
essence.
They'll ruin the
Yeah.
essence.
Yeah.
It's just how remakes go. Sadly,
Horrible.
yeah. The first movie that I ever saw. This is the first movie I ever saw. Okay, it was Dunstan Jackson. Have you guys seen this? Ek,
No.
No.
The Hindi
Not
version.
even heard of it.
No, the Hindi version was Ek Bandar Hotel ke andar.
What?
How do you guys not know
Wow,
this movie?
Darish, how do you come up with these movies? कहाँ देखते हो तुम?
What?
Dude, you don't.
are
Okay,
really
okay.
from Antariksh.
I'll describe the plot. Maybe you guys remember the plot. Maybe you don't remember the movie's name because it used to be on Indian TV quite a lot back in the day when you were kids. So there's a chimpanzee, like monkey chimpanzee. I had to explain what a chimpanzee is. like a monkey.
Monkey chimpanzee. Normal city, monkey chimpanzee. What is
Yeah.
this Antariksh?
So a chimpanzee has been kidnapped from like a local zoo or something, and the kidnapper has checked into this hotel. Okay, and then the chimpanzee escapes and in the hotel and is just kind of like tormenting the people of the hotel or like trying to like get by, trying to get food because he doesn't want to go back to the kidnapper. Okay, and the two kids, actually first the one kid and then two kids. There are two kids of the hotel manager. The hotel manager, by the way, is played by Jason Alexander. Jason Alexander was George in Seinfeld. Just a random fun fact. So Jason Alexander plays the father, the hotel manager. Okay, and his two children who stay at the hotel because it's like one of those hotels, like it's like a getaway, and all the staff stays in the thing itself, in the hotel itself, right? And so the kids also stay there, and the kids they find the chimpanzee and befriend the chimpanzee. Okay, and then the entire thing is like again really funny and really nice, and the cutest chimpanzee ever, and he's hugging the kids and all, and the kid are like oh, and it's good times. But yes, it's a very cool movie. It's very funny. Dunstan checks it, and the Hindi version was actually called Ek Bandar Hotel ke andar. I'm not even making that up.
Oh, because of the plot. All the
Because
while
of
I was
plot.
thinking why it is
Yeah.
called Bandar ke andar.
Yeah,
and all
Ek
this.
Bandar Hotel ke andar, and that's all I'll say about that. So 1996 movie. I'm sure a lot of our listeners definitely remember it. I'm sure because I know I've talked to my friends about it and they were fans of it as well. So yep, Dunstan Jackson. That's about it. So I want to ask you guys: did your parents usually introduce you to these movies, or did your friends introduce you to these movies, or was it a
I
mixed
think
bag?
we just watched TV and saw trailers, and that's
okay.
how we got introduced to them.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
think Baby's Day Out, my brother made me watch it. I mean, we watched it as a family. My brother was the one, hey, let's watch this movie. This is a cute movie. Let's watch.
Nice. I think Dunstan Jackson was definitely my mother. Baby's Day Out and Jingle All the Way were also my mother. But everything else that I've seen since, I would say like all the... Okay, I have like tons of movies to talk about. We'll get to them. So all those other movies, I think some friend or something like told me, okay, oh dude, this movie's going to come. You really like it. watch TV at this time on this channel, and you'll see it or something like that. So,
Oh, nostalgia, no?
yeah, exactly.
Comes in TV at this time.
Yeah, channel dekho,
Channel,
exactly, all that.
yeah.
All that is gone, dude. We have this
Yeah,
Netflix, like
now
there's
we
no
don't
time
have it.
anymore. No, there's no time anymore. Yeah. So any other movies? Because I have a big list, and you guys will, most of the names you guys will be like, oh yeah, that one also, oh yeah, that one also.
Yeah, I think our list is like quite the same.
It's quite the same.
Except
Okay.
for the English movies.
So Casper. Did you guys watch Casper?
Oh, I've heard.
I remember Casper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
There's a
cute
cartoon
ghost.
also. The cute ghost, exactly. The very cute ghost.
Yeah.
That movie. So again, our listeners will remember Casper. The movie is about this ghost who befriends ghost named Casper who befriends a child, and then they have to like kind of like overthrow like these other three bully ghosts. It's like a cool Christmassy, like cool fun kids movie, and it's from 1995. And fun fact, it was very ahead of its time CGI wise. Like CGI wise,
Oh.
it was very ahead of its times. Where the animation of Casper and how they showed him, and the animation of some of the ghosts was like really crazy, really unbelievable. A similar movie was Ghostbusters. Have you guys seen Ghostbusters?
Heard of
Uh,
it.
and Dan
I heard
Aykroyd.
the recent one. Yeah.
Oh no, the recent one. They just never. You know how it is, man. They get franchise from the 90s,
know.
try to make a recent movie, and it just never goes well. Sadly. But yeah, the original Ghostbusters, written by Dan Aykroyd and starring Dan Aykroyd himself and Bill Murray and a couple of other actors. I'm forgetting who it was. I know. But again, fab movie. It's it's about Ghostbusters. They go about, that's their job. They're like the cops for ghosts, and they go about busting ghosts. And they have like a whole thing. It's a classic. You can't go wrong, man, with Ghostbusters. Anything else? I'm just gonna keep talking. Otherwise, please interrupt me.
I don't know. Yeah, right. Andrik seems very excited to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
kids.
I love
like,
kids.
hey, I
You
know
just-
this.
You
I
just
know
keep
this.
bringing up
Don't
movie
give me this.
names and we'll give our inputs.
Yes.
We'll talk about a little bit Bollywood movies so that Jayesh and me have.
Yes,
will have
yes,
some
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks, Purti. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Purti.
Yeah.
So the three of us,
Yeah.
I want to talk about Jajantram Mantram, which was the remake of Gulliver's Travels in India.
Oh.
I mean, it not a remake. It was inspired from the same story. I don't think it was a remake. It was inspired from the same story,
We ignore the fact that it was a remake. Jajantaram Mamantaram was a, I
yeah.
mean,
Was a Javed Jafri
benchmark
masterpiece.
movie. benchmark movie at that time. No,
Dude,
I mean,
how
I don't
many-
remember Javed Jafri as much as I remember Manav Kaul, that little tiny human who befriends the big Javed Jafri.
Oh, I remember Javed Jafri, dude. I don't remember anyone else from that movie right now.
Yeah.
You remember
But
Javed
no,
Jafri was in the movie, right? Am I
yeah,
wrong?
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
He
huh.
played the big guy.
The big guy, yeah, exactly. He played Gulliver.
Yeah.
He played Jajantaram. No, that's not what it is.
I think yesterday while scrolling through the list, I found this movie and I read it Jantaram Mantram. I'm hearing it for the very first time.
It's Jajantaram Mamantaram.
Yeah.
Mamantaram.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
means. It's probably like a made up word, two made up words.
It's apparently a very nice movie for dumb charades, for Hangman, for all those games that you play. Because
Oh.
if you know, you know. If you don't know, you just keep guessing.
Yeah, correct. But if someone guesses like A, then you have to just fill out all the A's. So yes. Chota Chetan, we also talked about this beforehand. Chota Chetan was a movie about, I remember watching it in 3D in the theater
Ooh,
as a kid. This is one of the first movies where like it was like a big thing. Oh, it's a 3D movie. Things will like come at you as it was like, I remember there was a part where he's flying on a carpet and he comes at you on the carpet. It was just really funny. I mean, as a kid, I really enjoyed it. But in hindsight, now I think about it, yeah, that was kind of funny. So did you guys watch Chota Chetan?
Nope. I've heard about
No.
it,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
same here.
but not in this context. So never
When in
mind.
different context, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have heard of Chota Rajan. I know that.
Chota Rajan.
Yeah, correct. Chota
Yeah.
Rajan. Also a great kids movie to be made. It hasn't been made yet.
You never know, yeah.
correct. There'll be
They might.
the biography of Chota Rajan is a kids movie, is what I'm saying, basically. Great. There are some great Bollywood movies also. Makdi was really good, but I don't know if
Makdi was too good.
does it qualify as a kids movie though? If it's like
It does,
if it's a
yeah.
disturbing kind of movie.
No, it's not that disturbing. It's just like one disheveled lady pretending to be a witch.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
and kidnapping kids though.
Yeah. No, but see, from Makdi, what you will actually remember, your takeaway would be Ungli daba ke angutha bana dungi. Yeah. That is the takeaway we all had from the movie. Nobody remembers or nobody fears Shabana Azmi's character that much. We remember Shweta Basu Prasad. She was very
Wait, Shabana Azmi was in the movie?
cute. Yeah, she played the witch, right?
What? Are you serious? I had no idea. I don't remember this at all. I remember the witch being there, and I remember being scared of the witch as a kid. But I did not remember she was Shabana Azmi. Maybe because I didn't know who Shabana Azmi was at the time, so I never made that connection.
Yeah, I think it was Shabana Azmi. I don't want to give up wrong facts.
Yeah, so please look this up. That'll be hilarious. Now I wanted to not be Shabana Azmi. And Jalasi to just imagine the whole thing.
No, it's Shabana
It's Shabana Azmi.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Yo, jealous me
Right.
one. Jealous me one.
Alright.
Antrix 0.
Yes, of course. No worries. Again, yeah, very good. Good. That was definitely a good movie. Another, because it was Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
but
of course,
not
right?
the Lion King where Shah Rukh Khan and Aryan Khan dubbed
no,
the
no,
recent ones.
no, not the recent
Obviously
one,
the
not the live
older
action,
ones.
live action-y ones, not those ones. I say live action-y because those are also animated. They just made in a way
Yeah.
that seems more live action. But no, I'm talking about the original 1998 one, The Lion King. I would say one of the most influential movies ever, I would say, to a lot of kids at least. And still relevant, still applies, still a great movie if you guys ever want to go back and watch it. Keeps coming on TV on, I think, Star Movies or HBO, I forgot one of them. But excellent, dude. Like a story about revenge, a story about father and son and family, a story about friendship, even a story about life, about how you just gotta let things go and gotta move on. Means no troubles for the rest of your days. No worries.
No,
sorry,
but
no
when you
worries.
say this also, I'm also reminded of Jungle Book, but
yeah.
the
Yes,
animated
yep,
one
Yep.
with I mean, the dubbing was done so well in Hindi that you can enjoy that film in Hindi also. The animated one, I don't know which year it belonged to. Definitely not the recent one that was made with all the
Yeah, yeah.
graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Bare Necessities
Look
is
for the
just
bare
the cutest thing
necessities.
ever.
Dude, okay, this fun fact, I just remembered it right now. I was in a school called Green Lawns when I was in from my second to the sixth standard. Okay, Green Lawns is a school in Breach Candy. The school is called Green Lawns, but it has no lawns. It's just what it is. Okay, it's that's the true fact. The only thing green was they had painted the building a shade of green to call it Green Lawns. But that's about it.
Yeah. If somebody asks what is
Welcome
green,
to-
they have something.
Welcome
to
to
Mumbai.
schools and colleges in Mumbai that
Exactly,
have,
yes.
that hardly have any campus.
Dude, absolutely.
Oh,
So in my school, one of the first, so we had like music singing classes, like we had choir classes as one of the classes thing as kids, and one of the first songs we learned as kids was Bare Necessities, and
Yay.
I heard the song first before watching the movie even. So I just like, okay, this is a good song. I don't know idea what movie this is from. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Love that song. And the other song also. Also, did you guys watch the animated series, Mowgli?
Yes,
Mowgli,
Yes,
Yeah,
Mowgli was
Jungle.
I haven't watched
I'm
it
forgetting
though.
the song,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. But it's really weird how they portray, Mowgli goes to the human side of civilization, and then there is a little nice girl who comes, and then he's influenced by his human identity. I'm like, क्या?
रहने दो
बच्चों
यार.
की movies में
Yeah.
कुछ तो शर्म करो.
A twist in the plot.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys.
So, is there a similarity between Mowgli and Tarzan?
There's a similar. That's what that was gonna be my next question. Who do you think would win in a fight?
Mowgli or
Between-
Tarzan would win.
Tarzan
because
would win. He's a grown
Tarzan
man.
is-
Yeah,
He's a grown man. It's just what it is. Also, Tarzan grew up amongst apes like gorillas and
Yeah.
chimpanzees, right?
Yeah, and Mowgli grew up with wolves,
Wolves,
Oh.
bears,
bear, panther.
panthers, Bagheera, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Mowgli is more.
You never know. Even
Oh.
Mowgli might win because he grew up with a different kind of animals.
Yeah, that's what he'll have like different skills. and
Yeah.
Tarzan can only do.
They might come up with the movie, right? In future, Mowgli versus Tarzan.
And
Wow,
that'll
now
be
that-
epic if Godzilla versus Kong can happen. Why
Yeah.
not? Why not? Again, you guys are definitely aware of Home Alone, the Home Alone movies.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, aware of it, but haven't watched it yet.
I have
don't
watched
know
it yet.
why.
You've never seen a single Home Alone movie.
Nope.
That's fine, but I would highly recommend them because they again the first one, second one also maybe, but the first one
I
definitely
didn't like the
still holds up.
second one that
Second one
much.
was
The first
okay.
one was
yeah.
really good.
First one was excellent, dude. It's about
Yeah.
a kid who's just alone at home.
Absolutely.
Because his terrible parents somehow forget him at home when they're going for a family vacation. So just forget
you
a
also-
child at home. That's ridiculous, dude. Like what bad
Absolutely.
parents? It's horrible. And that's the first movie. In the second movie, at the airport, his entire family boards another flight and this kid boards another flight. And the family doesn't realize that there's been a mistake till they reach the destination, dude. Isn't that
Oh,
insane?
damn.
This is terrible. This family never learns only, dude. Thank God there wasn't a third or a fourth movie. नहीं तो पता नहीं क्या
Yeah,
करते
I don't
होंगे.
know where. Right. Hey, did you guys also think that Home Alone is a sequence of Babies Day Out?
No, not
Or was
really.
it?
No, I don't know. I don't. Doesn't seem like to me. But I
No, but
remember
talking
Joe
about-
Pesci. Joe Pesci is in the movie. Joe Pesci is a legendary Italian mobster actor. Like basically, he plays a lot of Italian mobsters in his movies. Like he's playing Goodfellas in Casino. He's like this fast talking. Oh, you think I'm funny? Huh? You think I'm funny? I'll kill you. Whatever. Like forget about it. You know all those like Italian phrases. So yeah, that's Joe Pesci, and he is the guy in this movie who's like. So basically, you if you remember watching Home Alone, Spurti, you will remember
Yep,
that
yep.
whenever he gets hit in the face with like a block of brick or something like that, right? He always has he sounds like he's cursing. Like, you know, he sounds like he's doing that. That's because Joe Pesci is actually cursing, like in his head, but he can't say that in a kids movie.
Oh, right.
So they had to like totally censor all of that. But otherwise, he would be cursing because that's Joe Pesci's character in every movie. That's basically what he plays. So
No,
that's the
but
fun
talking
Cool.
about Home Alone, I have two things to say. One is, do you remember there was an Indian film made? I think it was called Pihu, where this little
Oh,
girl
Pihu,
is
I had
left at
seen it.
home. Her mother is, I think, murdered. The father is not in the house,
Hmm.
and she is doing all sorts of hazardous
Yeah.
things. Matlab,
Oh, yeah.
She's crying for
touching
help,
Yeah, but she's
She doesn't
touching
know
the
what is
electricity
happening.
socket.
Yeah.
She's switching on the gas, and you know your heart is in your mouth while watching it. I haven't watched it. I have seen the
I did.
trailer, and I'm like, no. If I want to
It
be a
is
mom in the
very,
future,
very-
this movie I cannot watch.
This is
My
very,
anxiety
very
will hit the
disturbing.
roof. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
didn't know there was a
watched it.
movie
I
called
don't know.
Pihu.
Yeah.
It is. It's
But
very
again-
disturbing.
also talking about Home Alone, have you all ever got lost in your childhood?
I got lost in my childhood.
Yeah, you know, matlab, हाथ छूट गया mom dad ka, you got lost in a market and you're like, oh shit, where is mom, where is dad? Something like that ever happened to you?
Yes, silly lost out. Yeah, not like a big
Yeah, not a big thing.
loss.
I think
Yeah.
seriously,
Silly,
yeah.
Somewhere like
I've
couple
also
of times I believe.
I've also threatened leaving home. Like
That is all of
Yeah, we all of
us.
us? Okay,
That
cool,
is
thank
all
God.
of us.
Everybody.
thank God.
Yeah, threatened leaving home and
Yeah.
we are also being threatened कि घर के बाहर रख देंगे, घर पे मत आना अगर तुम
हाँ,
टाइम से नहीं आए.
yeah,
I've slept
correct.
outside my door for one night.
Oh, you have?
What?
Okay.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh.
I've done that, but I always got
Yeah.
I got a lot of beatings for coming home late. Very often that's happened. I got
अभी भी मिलती है.
you get hit.
Maybe
You
beating.
get beatings.
Beating नहीं but
It's
verbal beating.
Yeah, I was gonna call child services, man. Like what the hell?
Verbal beating.
बेचारी बच्ची को मार रहे हैं.
Verbal beating कि हमें
Oh,
नींद
yeah.
नहीं आती तो हम घर नहीं
That-
आते हो तब
Yeah,
तक.
that's
That's
so.
the-
Dude, parents.
Every day I'll get.
That excuse, no.
Yeah.
हमें नींद नहीं आती तब तुम घर पे नहीं होते. That is what do you say to that, dude? There is no answer.
No, yeah. But my
Yeah.
parents actually don't sleep, so I have to
No,
be
same,
very
same.
careful.
My
Same,
mother
same.
also, dude. Like, dude, I'm 29 years old now. What else
It doesn't matter. It
Kids
doesn't
always
matter
really
what
don't
age you are.
parents.
It absolutely does not matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I don't understand. When I was in Bangalore for 2 years, they never bothered much. I mean, I used to. I had
it's
a deadline in my
it's like,
PG.
Yeah, but it's like out
But
of
if I
sight,
was
Oh, yeah.
out, I was out.
out of sight, out of
But
mind. No,
here,
it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
I'll tell you guys again, like a random. We're gonna go on a tangent, but I'll tell you a very fun phrase that has stuck with me since the day I read it in like my 6th standard. Okay. The phrase is, if your eyes do not see it, your stomach does not fall upset over it. For someone to not get upset over it. In the sense, like if you're eating at like a bad restaurant, right? Okay. And it's like really bad food. You don't go to the kitchen. Because if your eyes don't see it, your stomach will not
Your
get upset.
stomach
over
won't
it.
get upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So
That's
it.
how we pretend. No, that's how we eat at all these stalls, which are almost always
Dude,
unhygienic.
Of course, yeah.
But who cares?
exactly.
You have to
It
eat
tastes
it.
that
It's
good, what do you
unhygienic.
have to- So the next movie on my list is Tare Zameen Par.
Classic.
Amazing.
That is-
all time.
Beautiful.
I would say, I wouldn't be surprised if I right now went on Google and compared the IMDb or the Rotten Tomato ratings of all these movies, and Tare Zameen Par is at the highest. I would not be surprised one bit, because it's an excellent, amazing movie with, of course, epic, beautiful songs. Okay, firstly, and it's just a beautiful movie about a child's struggle with his ADHD or dyslexia, like his learning disability.
Dyslexia, yeah.
How his about. So I remember when I saw Tare Zameen Par, I was in a boarding school. Okay,
Oh,
and my mother, she called me up when I was in boarding school. Like every Saturday or Sunday we could like call up home. We had like a fixed, like we could talk for like 5 minutes, something. It was like a whole thing. And so we could talk for like 5 minutes, and my mother was like crying on the phone because she had just seen Tare Zameen Par and she was like missing me while I was away from
Aw.
home. That was very cute.
yeah, it's
Uh,
very sweet.
yeah, very sweet. But
Yeah.
but I hadn't seen it yet, so I don't know like what's the big deal. That's right. And then I saw Tare Zameen Par. They showed Tare Zameen Par to us in school, in boarding school, and a lot of us cried. But it's just what it is.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
again,
all of
By the way,
beautiful,
did
beautiful
you
movie.
did you like being at boarding school? Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah, dude! Like some of the best years of my life. I was there for 2 years, just 9th and 10th standard only. But so I was in the same boarding school as my brother. I was in 9th and 10th, and my brother was in 11th and 12th at the same time.
Oh, cool.
So we were in Panchgani, and Panchgani is known for its boarding schools. It had like some 35, 40 boarding
Wow.
schools, and so beautiful place. Ours is also happens to be the biggest boarding school in Panchgani. So we have like 3 different campuses, like right next to each other, but 3 different campuses. Okay. You remember Tare Zameen Par was shot in a boarding school in Panchgani, right?
Yeah.
It was shot at New Era High School.
Yeah.
The rumor, at least in my school, the rumor was this. Okay, I don't want to tell you guys. The rumor was that Tare Zameen Par had first asked Sanjeevan Vidyalaya, because of the biggest school in Panchgani, to be able to shoot on campus here on our campus basically, but we denied them. Like our school denied them, saying, "Okay, no, our students' studies will suffer." Okay, which turned out to be the case when they went to New Era, because on like regular study days, right? The teacher would be like, "Acha, chalo, free period. Let's go and watch Amir Khan shooting."
Wow.
So everyone's just going to go
Nice
watch
teacher.
Amir. Yeah, that's a great teacher, but terrible for exams at the end of the year. Dude.
I always wanted to go to a boarding school. I don't know why. Some nice hill
I
station
never
boarding
wanted
school.
to, because there has been all these people talking about boarding school. Like,
Dude,
oh,
see, I'll
you
tell
need
you
to
what.
wake up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
and do
correct.
stuff.
You do.
Yeah.
You have to get up at 6, and every morning at by like 6:30 or 7 or something, we have to go for a jog. I got really thin. That's the thinnest I've ever got in my life, by the way.
Then that way, my
Boarding
house is only boarding school. My dad and mom, they're like, "Nahi, you have to wake up at 6:30. You have to go for a walk. You have to eat on time."
I mean,
Okay,
yeah, that's
not
totally
missing
fine.
out
Yeah.
much.
Correct. So what sucks about boarding school is the food, because it's like a massive
yeah.
mess, right? It's a mess food, and the mess food is a mess for sure because it just is terrible,
Is it?
dude.
That's why it's called as mess food.
No, I think mess stands for something else, like messers or something like that. I forgot. But dude, my boarding school food turned me off of vada pavs for the rest of my life. I cannot have a vada pav because of how bad the vada pavs were in my
Oh
boarding
no!
school.
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
I
We'll take
cannot.
you to a nice place.
I cannot have
where
vada
you can
pavs.
refresh your memory.
Man, you can try. I've tried over the years. It's not happened. So vada pavs and poha, I cannot have either of those for the rest of my life because again, like, dude, my boarding
Because
school
did
just
you
ruined it.
see something?
No, the boarding school just ruined it. The taste was just
Oh, the
so
taste.
bad, dude. It was so bad. Oh
I
man.
feel so sorry for you,
Yeah,
auntie.
but well, it's fine. We used to sneak snacks from home, and I'll tell you, like, a very popular snack that we used to eat was chapati with thecha. You guys know what thecha is?
What is Techa?
Tetsa
I don't
ho,
know.
I've heard, I've heard.
Yeah. Thecha is like a Maharashtrian like dry chili chutney. That
Oh,
is-
chili chutney.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
It's like a reddish in color. It's,
Oh, yeah, I
it's
get it.
Pretty great. Pretty
Okay.
great. My mother started watering talking about thecha. Anyway,
And also talking about Tare Zameen Par,
yes.
I mean, apart from all those things there has been a quality of this ideal teacher, when I watched the movie, like, wow, I wanted an ideal teacher like that.
yeah,
Like
correct.
Amir Khan. Yeah, absolutely. Someone who saw the world beyond alpha, beta, gamma, and who understood the child's interests and dreams than the, permutation and combination and everything.
Yeah.
And definitely
Who dresses
that
up as a clown sometimes, shows up in the
Yeah.
class, sings a song.
Absolutely.
Exactly, dude. I want that shit.
No, I want to be a teacher, like not right now because it is
Yeah.
a trial and error phase for me. Like many years from now, I want to be a teacher because I want to be that one ideal teacher every kid wants because I
Yes.
never had one.
Aw.
Yes,
That's
I still think
Yeah.
of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
the plan B I have, definitely.
Also, one of my favorite songs is from that movie. The Tu Dhoop Hai.
Oh my God.
Chance
All the
se
songs
dikha.
are so good.
That's
Meri
the
Ma,
music by
every Mother's Day, like, oh,
I think the music is by
That's what-
Shankar Ehsaan Loy, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
SEL.
This, what dudes, man, those guys.
amazing.
Another kids movie that comes to mind, I think that released, if I'm not wrong, around the same time as I remember, maybe a few years earlier. This was Koi Mil Gaya.
Yeah.
Koi Mil Gaya was before Tare Zameen Par, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's way more earlier
Yeah.
than Tare Zameen Par.
It's Hrithik Roshan going, ऐसा क्यों की आंटी? मैं बनना भी हुआ.
But we all wished we had a jadoo in our life.
We kind of did,
Yeah,
yeah, we
right?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jadoo is shown in a very innocent and very cute way,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sweet alien.
Yeah.
I doubt aliens are like that.
very harmless way. And
But
Kind of
aliens
thing.
do exist, right? I don't
I mean,
know.
That's
we
a
don't,
big question.
nobody knows.
yeah,
So again, I'll tell you guys this, okay? We talk a lot about the UFOs and all, right? Like aliens and UFOs. And right now, especially in America, they are like a very hot topic because a recent report that was submitted by the Pentagon to the Congress about UFOs and all that shit.
Yeah.
So there are supposedly UFO experts. My
Yeah.
point is, there is no such thing as an expert. That's like saying you're a ghost expert. There is no ghost expert. All of us are experts, or none of us are. Nobody knows anything about anything, dude. So there's no real experts per se.
I think they might just have an assumption like, okay,
Yeah.
things might be. People
Yeah.
talk about life after death, right? How can they? I mean, nobody knows. Existing person don't know about life after
I mean,
death.
Casper knows. You can ask him.
That's why it's called as animated
Yes,
movie.
correct. So another great movie for me is I don't know if you guys you guys are definitely fans of Scooby Doo, the cartoon series.
Oh,
Obviously, as kids, right?
definitely.
Definitely, for sure. There was a live action Scooby Doo movie in 2002. I don't know if you ever saw that. Did you
Nope.
guys? No?
Haven't.
Nope.
Dude, it's very badly rated online, Rotten Tomatoes. But I kid you not, I loved that movie, dude. I would laugh my ass off with that movie.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw it was I had gone for a vacation with family to Singapore, and we were on my way back on the flight back from Singapore, and and it was an in-flight movie. The Scooby Doo movie was an in-flight movie, and I saw it there. And dude, I was just laughing out loud in a flight when people are trying to sleep. I remember looking around and everyone, while I'm laughing, everyone's just looking at me like, what is wrong with this kid? Why is he laughing so loudly? Because I just could not stop laughing. It was hilarious. Scooby-Doo, the animated
Yeah.
movie. Sorry, the live action movie. Was
The
really fun.
live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we talked
Yeah,
about
yeah. Talking about Scooby Doo, you love Richie Rich, right? You guys love?
I love
Richie.
Yeah.
Richie is my pet name, by the
the
way.
best one.
Oh, Richie.
Richie is my pet name. My brother's Goldie.
See, I
I'm
figured
Richie.
it out.
And not Silvery, even though listeners.
No,
think
we
that.
don't know Richie. We only know Silvery.
Damn it.
It's okay.
It's such a cute cartoon.
Yeah, Richie was
Yeah.
great. Richie was great.
Like best cartoon. I mean, even we all wanted to be Richie Rich at some point. So
yeah.
if you to
Dennis
have
the
a
Menace.
Cadbury and
The royalty,
stuff
the
like that.
luxury.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
You're a dog also,
कुछ
no?
भी चाहिए, you have somebody who
Yeah,
will
you
come and
already
give it
have
to
it.
you.
Yeah.
Definitely, right?
Correct,
You
yeah.
just tell
Richie
them.
Rich was based on like maybe Jeff Bezos or Richard Branson. I mean, it's so cool.
No, he was like a kid Batman. He could had all these cool gadgets and all for everything.
But
Uh,
nicer
yeah.
part was Richie wasn't arrogant or
Yeah,
that
sweet boy.
egoistic.
Yeah.
It's a
But
very
now
kind
I am
boy.
okay. I'm just saying. Now I'm quite arrogant.
You
I'm
are
talking
you're
about
not the
the-
Richie we are talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not?
I'm
Okay.
talking about Richie Rich.
Okay. You're talking
You're
about
not
Nicole
arrogant?
Richie? You're talking
Yeah?
about Nicole Richie?
Yeah.
The actress? Okay. Also, Richie Bernard was a very famous cricket commentator. This thing. Anyway, moving on. We have a few more movies to get to. We have Koi Mil Gaya ka, the original American movie was E.T. the Extraterrestrial, made by Steven Spielberg, which is another great movie. Not much to say. It's similar in plot to Koi Mil Gaya. If you guys have seen either of them, if you've seen Koi Mil Gaya, I would say watch E.T. But if you've seen E.T., watch Koi
Don't
Mil Gaya
watch
also.
Koi
Why
Mil
not?
Gaya?
No, I mean you can. Because there's no basketball scene. No, in E.T. You need that
Okay.
basketball match, and it's magic. It's magic.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Song.
Yes.
So there's another great, and I kid you not, this is a great movie starring Tom Hanks called Big. It's about a kid who wishes one day that he was a grown up, okay, that he was an adult, and he grows up. He wakes up the next day and he is a grown up. So everything that
Oh,
comes,
damn.
so everything that suddenly comes overnight from being a grown up, where you have to like start making money, you have to start thinking about love, and you can like fall in love with people and all. So all that stuff suddenly comes up in this kid's life, and he does not know how to handle it. So he's like, "Damn, I want to go back. I miss those days." So it's about kids,
Yeah.
just be kids.
Yeah.
That's,
I mean,
That's
that's a
the-
very true story, I guess.
Yeah,
As a
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
we always wanted to grow up.
Grow
and
up.
now,
that's
like,
so true.
shit,
That's
we
exactly
never
it, right?
wanted to grow
Yeah,
up.
that's exactly it.
Adulting is bad.
And
Yeah.
the subscription. I did not sign up for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Too many things. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Being an adult is like a subscription you cannot take away.
Right?
It's just,
And
it's just,
I
yeah.
never wanted the subscription. Who gave me this?
I mean, you can technically, but don't.
How-
Don't take it
how?
over by force. Just don't do it.
Oh.
Don't do
No,
it.
no, no. Please don't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, don't So a couple of more. The Karate Kid, the Karate Kid series of movies, which have actually come back by the way right now. They are Cobra Kai, the series Cobra Kai, which started off as a YouTube series and now I think is on Netflix. Is basically a continuation, but a comedic continuation of the Karate Kid story with the same characters and all that. So that's pretty
Even Pursuit of Happiness can be shown to kids.
Oh, it's
I
a
mean, it's a
beautiful
sweet
movie,
film.
right?
cool. I mean, that's such
Yeah.
There's a lot of learning.
It's a
and
little
it's-
heavy, maybe, but no, it's okay. Not bad.
I mean, there's a nice perspective to the movie. I think could
Yeah.
be shown of kids under certain age. Might not be for all the kids.
Yeah, but also it's a very
Yeah.
sad movie, dude. Like really makes you. I don't know if it's
It's a pursuit of happiness. How can
But
it
it's
be
a sad movie though. It's like this guy struggled to find
Yeah,
happiness.
yeah.
dude.
Happy
Yeah.
Struggle.
ending.
I mean, sure. Okay, fine. It's a happy ending. But
Yeah.
it's now, is it Baby's Day Out, which has a happy ending also, and there are like gags on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
No,
that.
but you know that gives me the question that should you? I mean, was Pursuit of Happiness really about happiness? I mean, he struggled to get a job. He struggled to do well at his job, and that shouldn't be the pursuit which makes you happy. I don't know. Just
I mean,
some
it spoke
weird
about the
early morning
happiness.
Is
musings.
it?
I mean, it's
Is it not inspired
okay.
from a true story? I think it's inspired from a true story. I think that's what.
Yeah,
it
I
is.
mean, we
I
all
don't think so.
are in the we are all in the pursuit of happiness. Yeah.
definitely. I was
Is
about
that-
to say that. Happiness is
Yeah,
what we
and-
search for. We search job satisfaction and happiness in the job. Everything that
Yeah.
we search around. I think it means happiness in general.
Your
Yeah.
happiness ideally is maybe chai, maybe dosa,
Definitely.
maybe vada
Chai
pav
is
for some
love.
people.
No,
That
chai
is
is
happiness.
love.
That is what you should
I'll ask-
pursue.
I'll ask samosa
Not
pav
some
instead.
job.
I mean, in order to get a chai and vada pav, we need money. For that, we need a job. So it's all interconnected.
Well, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Zindagi, har kadam. Yeah, anyway.
So we should talk about some Pixar movies also because again, Toy
Wait,
Story.
wait. Before that, I want to talk about Mr. India.
Mr. India, yes, yep.
The best part of that movie was that montage where Sridevi takes the ball and the
Yeah.
kids are
Mhm.
pleading to her in those song parodies. That's just the cutest thing. I really like
Hey,
it.
Mr. India was
And,
the one movie where that Mogambo character is, right? Mogambo Kushua is in Mr.
Yes.
India. Oh,
Yes, that's the same one. And I mean, because we're in India and
Yeah.
we're all taught a
Misters?
lot of
No?
mythology,
Okay.
while we're growing up. There are two films. One is Hanuman. That was a very cute animated movie.
Okay.
I think, just if you want to teach your kids
Oh,
something nice, you should watch it.
Was the cartoon series made
Cartoon
after?
series.
Was it made after the animated movie? Is that how it happened? Because it happens, right?
I don't
they
remember,
spin
but
off
there
from the
is-
movie. And
Yeah, but there's one classic animation movie that they made. And the other one I want to say is My Friend Ganesha.
Oh, I
Has
was about
anybody
to say.
watched it?
I
I mean,
have not
the girl
Yeah.
was actually, the guy in the movie was actually a girl. She's Ehsas Channa.
Oh,
Really?
really?
The one who comes in
Wow.
filter coffee,
Yeah,
filter
Ehsas Channa,
copy
yeah. That's
videos.
cool.
Yeah,
Nice, I
that's
don't know
her.
that.
That's
But
an amazing
it was
thing.
a cute
Yeah.
film
Yeah.
again.
Oh, My Friend Ganesha.
Cool.
Okay,
So
let's talk about Pixar.
let's talk about Pixar. That's gonna take.
I know Antariksh
yeah.
is waiting to talk about them.
I
And also,
mean-
since we talk about the Ganesha and Hanuman,
Yeah.
do you guys have you ever watched Chota Beam?
I have
How
not,
can
man.
we not watch it?
I've avoided it again and again. I'm just
Right.
very adamant about avoiding it. It does not look appealing to me. This is not.
No, I have
Yeah.
little brothers, little sisters, so I have to watch it with them.
Oh, that's
Can't do
cool.
anything.
So is
I
it good
really
though?
like the
Is it actually
Laddus.
good or is it not really?
It's okay.
Okay, fair enough. Take it.
I mean, as a teenager, if you're forced to watch it just because, बच्चा है घर में उसको रुला नहीं सकते, it's terrible.
And talking about that, my favorite is Shinchan. All-time favorite.
Oh, yes.
My
Shinchan is
favorite.
classic.
And you know that's a real story, right? That
These are not
true
movies, by the
story, I
way.
mean.
Shinchan is not a movie.
Not movies, yeah, I
But
know.
I
But
know,
because-
just telling our listeners we are aware. Okay, we're talking about different things.
उनकी movie बनी
Go with the
थी.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
But I
fine.
don't like Shinchan movies. I like the Shinchan cartoon. Shinchan
Okay.
movies are draggy and very boring.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, please go Pixar.
Okay, anyway, no. So I know you guys are also fans of Pixar movies.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all are. Anyone who's into animation will be a fan of Pixar movies. So Toy Story, the Toy Story movie is epic. I don't even know if I need to introduce a Toy Story movie. It's about
Yeah.
toys and their stories, and each of the movies talks about a different aspect of being a toy, or like actually of growing up even. The first one talks about toys being abandoned by their masters. Second one is also similar to that, but then there's like more themes, and then there are more themes in the third one. So each movie is better than the previous, which is to say a lot about a movie that is already great. Toy Story, the one that came out in 1995. There are other Pixar movies like I know Spurti, you're a big fan of WALL-E. You were just talking about
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah.
such a great movie. See, Pixar has this theme, right? They give the life to this things around us. If you have
Yep.
watched Finding Nemo, the theme
Yep.
is the warmth in the cold-blooded animals. Cars, right? There's a metallic love. So
Yeah.
they have this beautiful theme, and one of my favorite is definitely Inside Out.
Inside
Such
Out is
a
a great
joyful
Even
movie.
cooler,
Yeah.
Very, very good.
The
So-
whole idea is what that makes me like, wow, amazing. How do they even think of it? Right?
Very true, man.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys aware of the Pixar theory?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay, so this is very interesting, okay? I won't be able to do it justice, so I would recommend you guys watch a video on this actually. But I'll tell you in short, basically. The basic theory is that all the Pixar movies, be it Monsters Inc., which is also amazing Monster Inc. movies. There's actually a kid involved also. I love the Monster Inc. movies. So the basic theory is that all these movies, Toy Story, Monster Inc., Brave, WALL-E, Cars even, all of those movies are based in the same universe. The same universe, just different timelines, basically different time periods in the same universe. Okay, like it all starts with Brave. There's like a whole thing. Okay, like people have made like different Pixar theories of how it's all connected. The one that I love the most is the one that starts with Brave and ends with Monsters Inc. In the sense that if you guys have seen Brave, there's this old lady witch who can go through doorways. Okay. Who can go through doorways, and she basically, if I'm not wrong, she explains to the main character how to use these doorways and what kind of magic and stuff kind of that. And the theory is that she is actually the little girl from Monsters Inc. If you guys have seen Monsters Inc., she's actually a little girl from Monsters Inc. who is trying to go through all these doors to find her friend Sully, like all those years later. So it's basically like the whole Pixar theory is based around like this love, like this friendship, and that's like the beauty of the Pixar theory. So there are like different points in history where machines become sentient. That's how toys become sentient, right? Because they're machines. The Incredibles is also based in the Pixar world, right? If I'm not wrong. So the machines like turn against humans in Incredibles. So that's the origin of the machines becoming sentient and turning against humans. Okay. Then animals turn against humans, or like there are animals that already exist, or sentient animals. That's in Finding Nemo, right? And that becomes goes on to become like humans at some point in the future. Monsters Inc. happens. Again, this is all a timeline that someone has made up to connect it all. Okay, at some point in the future, Monsters Inc. happens, where now it's a world where humans and animals coexisted for so long that we basically all of us have coalesced into like these joint monsterish beings, which we have like a lot of animal features, but we're still humanoid in like a sense. So it's very cool. It's very well laid out. I would highly recommend someone to go check it out and go check out videos on the Pixar theory. You'll just be fascinated and your mind will be blown by how it all connects together. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I think we talked about a lot.
Talking
please
about
go
the
ahead.
connection with the Pixar movies, the whole idea is so. It's actually a practical. For example, if you see in real life, for so many people, their car is an emotion. They treat it like very, very good way, like a person. Even the cats, the pets, the toy. I mean, I remember having my favorite toy as a kid, and I couldn't sleep without that toy. It has to be right next to me so I could sleep.
Oh, talking about cars. So it's like at some point. So part of the Pixar theory is that maybe at some point, Earth or whatever the Pixar planet is, that planet became uninhabitable by humanity. Okay, so humanity went off world. So all these machines that were around, okay, and a lot of them are sentient. That's when cars happened. That's a period of time where humans were off world. That's where cars happen. That's why the only thing you see are like machines and cars, right? And the reason they are following like human emotions is because that's all they've ever seen. They've seen humans, how they react to stuff, like how they go after like women or whatever. That's why cars is like that. It's kind of like these machines are showing human tendencies. Okay. And so then at some point in the future then is when WALL-E happens. When everything is like a wasteland and humanity is off world and now humanity has to try and come back to Earth. That's when WALL-E happens. So it's all like connected in like this beautiful way that all just makes sense.
Yeah.
You go check it out.
Makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah. It's beautiful, man. It's very, very cool. But anyway, we've gone on for too long. We talked about a lot of our favorite movies. I'm sure we missed a million other movies. So please, listeners, tell us more about your favorite kids movies or movies you watched when you were kids.
And please, let's mention Lion. Let's talk about Lion. Jealous Me, please.
Let's talk.
Lion. Dev Patel film.
Yeah.
That's not a kids movie. It's a kids
Not
movie.
right.
exactly.
No. There's a part.
It's not exactly a kids movie. There is a part, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch Lion for how beautiful Dev Patel is.
I mean, if we explain, I don't think we can make justice to the plot.
Yeah.
Right? You need to go and watch it.
All right. Fair enough. So we'll.
It's basically,
Yeah.
I think it deals with adoption, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australian.
Is Dev Patel's
parents.
character getting adopted or like his brother or something?
No, Dev Patel's character is somebody from the underprivileged section. He breaks away from the family somehow, and somebody adopts him. Like he
An
becomes
Australian parent
an
adopts
Australian
him.
parent, and then he
Yeah.
has this thing that I want to go and find my origins. So he remembers,
Biological parent.
and then
Yeah.
he finds them.
Okay.
But watch it for how beautiful.
Wasn't
Dev
it
Patel
was it
is.
nominated for an Oscar or something? If I'm not
It
wrong.
did.
I
Right?
think
Yeah,
so, yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, that brings us to the end of this part of the episode. We talked about a lot of movies, a lot of our favorites. Please tell us more that you guys. Maybe we can do a future episode and talk about all the ones that we missed out on. Maybe who knows?
Part 2, right?
Yeah,
Keep
but-
watching
Make a
these
part
films
two.
and don't let the child in you die.
Yes, that's a great message, Rasmi. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
See you
much.
guys in the next half where we give you guys some awesome recommendations. All right, bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Would like to thank the sponsors on the network this week, Cred, Ciet, and Global Victoria. Thank you so much for making this possible. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by the hilarious and extremely charming illusionist and therapist Suhani Shah. They talk about different aspects of magic like sleight of hand, mind reading, mentalism, and more. The Habit Coach completed 500 episodes, 500, and Ashton has a special message for us on the occasion. Do check that out. We had Lekini Desai, founder of the India Ethnic Company, talk to Varun Digirala about their story and the Hutke marketing idea that made them popular. On Naan Curry, South of just celebrated World Chocolate Day. They took us through the origins, history, economics of chocolate, and shared their memories. On Tere Mere Raste, Keshu Chaturvedi shares an interesting story from Leh. Check out an updated version of the Traveling Professor's Diary. It's now rechristened as Smarter with Sid. Same old brain filled with news stories and insights. This time, listening to know why you should keep things simple. And finally, check out Global Victoria Tech Talks. This one is in partnership with Global Victoria, the trade arm of the Government of Victoria in Australia. The edtech and gaming industries are booming in Victoria, Australia, and this series is meant to showcase that. And with that, let's get you back to your show.
And we're back. All right, guys, time for some awesome recommendations. Spurti, would like to start us off, please?
Definitely. So my lately found love is I'm into crimes. As in, I'm into crime stories.
Committing crime, you mean? Yes, I get it.
I knew you would ask us. It's fun. Yeah, I'm going to recommend a podcast. I mean, that's our in-house
Serial?
podcast, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
in-house podcast.
Okay.
I mean, this is a very honest recommendation. Okay, it's called as Misconduct.
Misconduct.
It's an amazing crime. I mean, if you love crime stories, if you love Indian crime stories, and if you love Indian female crime stories, then this podcast is for you. You know, who doesn't want to know about Saini and Malika? See, one thing that if you want to learn from the crime story is definitely the attention to details and the planning, the solid planning process. I mean, I'll tell you a story of an IFS officer. She pretended like an IFS officer for 2 years. And she convinced everybody within the organization that she was an IFS officer.
IFS is Indian what?
Foreign services.
Foreign
Foreign
service.
service, yeah.
Cool.
She had her own website. She recreated the website. She had that ID card, everything from scratch, man.
Oh, that's
And she
impressive.
convinced it. Yeah, very
Yeah,
much.
that's-
There's solid
Girls-
stories like
What,
that.
what was her aim?
Girls are not only limited to Dil Churana. We can do
Yeah,
much more
much
Okay,
crime.
more.
we can do Paisa Surana also. Yeah, and shoplifting. You guys are great shoplifters, I must say. I'm
Yeah.
just joking.
Oh, yes.
So I think you should definitely check out Misconduct. There's a couple of other stories as well. Please listen to Sained Malika. The name itself is so cool.
What
Like,
was
wow,
her?
Yeah.
What was her aim though? Like, why did she do?
Money. Only and only
she,
money.
Oh, she
enjoyed
was-
the luxury and everything.
Oh wow.
She made money,
Fascinating.
man. Come on.
So
Too
there
much
is.
money.
I don't know if you guys
And
know
by
this.
the way,
there is a
she
person.
was caught not because there was a bad planning. She was caught because of her arrogance. That's it.
Okay, I guess we
Because,
gotta listen to the
she-
podcast to find out. But there is a very similar thing in the US called, there's a person who every few months will come in the news because he'll try a different scam and then get caught again, and he'll try a different scam and then get caught again. There's a person
poor
called
thing.
yeah. There's a person called Malachi Love Robinson. Okay, and his thing is he goes to different places and pretends to be a doctor with a practicing license. He does the same thing
why?
multiple times. He just wants to be a doctor, dude. He just really wants to be a doctor and save lives.
Does he
what it
kill
is.
people?
No. It's like one of those non-operating doctors. Like he give you medicines and stuff that don't really work.
But that is also hazardous, yeah.
Dude, definitely. He's been like arrested and like been warned multiple times by the authorities. But he just every few months he like come out of prison and
Just send
do
him to
another scam.
therapy, Baba.
Dude, he just
Or
really wants to
just
be a
ask him
doctor.
to study
What?
MBBS.
So
That's
then,
it.
then
Guys-
get somebody, itna sara paisa hai na tumhare
But-
paas, get somebody to fund his course.
Fund, yeah.
Finish.
I mean, is this
He
just
doesn't
like a...
have to be like
I know,
a
for sure.
neurosurgeon or something.
Yeah, that's
but
true. Do something.
something.
But yeah, dude, he's also lazy, that's the thing.
Hey, these people
the
who
easy
commit
way out.
crimes are not
Don't
lazy. They're very
justify
brainy
such
Dude,
people.
people.
okay, that's
They're
true.
very
That's true.
intelligent. They're
See,
very
that's true.
intelligent.
Intelligent is a different thing, but see, it's about working hard and working smart. These guys are working smart. You know what I mean? That's,
Wow, very
And
basically what it
this
is.
seems a lot in favor of criminals. I don't know why.
No, I mean, like, I understand the thought, dude. And it's commendable for sure. Like, I would never
is-
do this.
it
I
is
can't.
very
I cannot do
impressive.
this. It is damn
It
impressive.
is very impressive.
For sure.
If I listen to the Misconduct, all the stories are so impressive.
Like, what other stories have they covered, by the way? Just quickly.
more to come. So many more to come.
Definitely.
So we've done
And
Cyanide
we have
Malika.
Huh.
Yeah.
Producers, Jalasmi is
Silent
here.
Malika is someone who used to kill people through cyanide, is what I assume.
Yeah. She used to offer cyanide laden prasad to ladies.
What the
They used to eat it, and then वो मर जाती थी. उसके बाद वो gold उनका छीन के भाग जाती थी.
Dude, cyanide too is almost instant death, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like you
that's what.
instantly you die.
Hmm.
Wow, that's
Yep.
fascinating. Okay, moving on from death. Jalasmi, what would you like to recommend?
I have two really important recommendations. So बहुत ध्यान से सुनना.
Okay.
One, because we are talking about kids movies and everything. I want to very innocently and shamelessly plug another show. It's called News Kids on the Block. I mean, if you're really done with listening to the Arnabs and the Navikas, if you're done reading newspaper because your eyes are all day on screen and uske baad wo chota chota font dekhna nahi hota, just listen to News Kids on the Block. 10 minutes, important news stories. They'll give you nice pointers, very
Dude,
sweet
and
voices,
it's hosted by
sweet
kids.
people.
It's hosted by kids.
Yeah.
Yes, it's hosted
What
by
kids?
kids.
Yeah, what
Or
news
just
show is
one, two,
hosted by
three
kids, dude? What news show is hosted by kids? That's
Yeah,
already
our
saying-
news show. It's called News Kids on the Block. Listen
Yeah.
to it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
And
just
it's
the
very sweet.
plot is enough for people to listen to it. Hosted
Yeah.
by kids and talking
Yep.
about news. Like, wow.
When do
Yes.
new episodes come out?
Every Friday.
Every Friday. Okay.
Yeah. So no opinions, no left or right, up and down, nothing. Just very nice, innocent, three cute people reading out the news for you the way they're supposed to be.
Very cool. So they are being better journalists than actual journalists nowadays, is what you're saying.
Yeah. But you have to see the kids, they sometimes give you complex, Baba. They're all international school kids and so smart.
Okay,
Like
wow.
so
dude.
smart.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
check
And
this
my
out.
recommendation,
Yes, please.
See, I
Nice.
remembered
Thank you for
that.
remember. Yes.
Yeah.
my recommendation is, it's plastic free July, okay? And I am somebody who is really into all this eco-friendly stuff right now.
Mhm.
So there is this Instagram page by the name called Worm Rani. She's Vani Murthy. She is a composter. She is somebody who is into eco-friendly products, and she's explaining, plastic free July and how can you as an individual make a difference in your life. Ki maybe using metal straws, maybe carrying your own cloth bag, or switching to cloth pads. I mean, we're all sitting at home. We don't need to wear those plastic ke thele. I mean, just subscribe to an Ecofem cloth pad. So all of that, she's just helping us get into a more sustainable journey. So
Yeah.
I think everybody should check her out. It's a very nice page, very informative. And yes, have a plastic-free July, guys.
All right. Thanks for that, Jalasmi. And I would like to recommend. So again, for the last 2 weeks, I've been talking about Loki. I'm gonna do the final episode. Just came out. Firstly, that okay. The final episode just came out yesterday, and oh my god, so good, so amazing, dude. So many questions, so many answers, so many things are left open-ended. Apparently, there's already definitely gonna be a second season, and look, the final episode opened up the entire MCU for endless possibilities. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's there's time travel involved. There is a new villain kind of involved. There is Loki's just bloody awesome, and there are other different versions of Loki because time travel, right? That's how it works. So just amazing. There's a multiverse. Oh man, there's so much to talk about and so much to do. Please check out Loki. So that's my firstly just reiterating that show is bloody awesome. So please go watch that. Now, one thing I would recommend is recently, if you guys if any of you check out Cyrus Says, there was a guest that we had on the show called Karan Singh Magic. Okay, he's a magician and an illusionist and a mind reader. Okay, that's what he does. He's a performance artist and he does all these things. I hadn't really followed him before he had come on Cyrus. Okay, so this last week or so, I've been like just checking out his videos, dude, and they're mind blowing. How does he do these things? He has videos with like also some great celebrities. Also, he has like a video with Amir Khan. He has a video with Hrithik, with Jackie Shroff, Vidya Balan, with Taapsee Pannu also. So great, a lot of videos. Okay, and dude, it's just their expressions. No, these people's expressions every time he pulls something off and he reads their mind is amazing. They're always just like what? How? What? This is just like the entire thing is amazing. So just I cannot recommend his channel and his work enough, dude. He's amazing at what he does. So please go check that out. Yeah, that's it from my end. That brings us to the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much. Just quickly, if we can just recount our recommendations. Purti, what do you recommend?
Yes, please listen to the Misconduct episode every Wednesday on IVM Podcast, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from.
All right, Jalasmi.
Okay, listen to News Kids on the Block, fresh episodes every Friday on IVM or wherever you get your podcast from. And please follow Worm Rani. She's Vani Murthy on Instagram. And have a plastic-free July.
All right. And I re-recommended Loki, which the episode 6 season finale of which has just come out. And Karan Singh Magic, the Magician's channel, YouTube channel, and Instagram or wherever you're going to want to follow him. So go check out these things, guys. Thank you so much. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Come learn and experience the ABCDs of being queer with me, Shunetro,
And me, Farhad.
on our show Gay BCD.
The two of us take you through our stories and experiences of being gay men in the city of Mumbai and have candid
And sometimes downright scandalous
conversations about sexuality, gay culture, and everything in between.
Catch new episodes of Gay BCD every Tuesday on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get all your podcasts from.
Whether you're an established sports person or a budding one, or simply a sports enthusiast, join us, Tanvi and Shlok.
We are two passionate pro badminton players talking policy, mindset, and everything sport.
So tune in to The Millennial Athlete every Monday.
Only on the IVM Podcast Network.
Trust us, it's gonna be lit.